Hi friends, from today we are learning about scholarship mathematics in which I am starting our chapter geometry because the weightage of the chapter is highest among all chapters. It's in that our first chapter is point, segment, line, ray, plane and angles. Weightage of this chapter is 20%. It is the highest weightage among all chapters. Okay, uh, we are moving to our chapter, introduction of chapter. This is point, this is line segment, this is ray, this is line, and these three are angles. Okay, point, line segment, ray, line, and angles. First, what is point? A point is also known as dot. Okay, a point is also known as dot, and this is dot or point. Second, what is line segment? A line which contains two endpoints is known as line segment. In line segment, there are two endpoints. This is our first endpoint, and this is our second endpoint of this line. Third, it can't be extended from any side. Third, what is ray? A line which contains one endpoint is known as ray. It has one endpoint and it can be extended from one side. That one side is opposite to the endpoint. Okay, it can be extended from one side. Fourth, what is line? A line which can be extended from two sides is known as line. Line can be extended from both sides. Okay, and it have no end points. It have two arrows. Arrows denote as it can extend from two sides. Fifth, what is plane? A surface on which point, line, ray, line segment can be drawn is known as plane. Okay, line, line segment, ray, angles, points, okay, is known as plane. All geometric concepts can be drawn on plane. Okay, and this plane also drawn as any shape. It can be drawn as any shape: triangle, rectangle, square, sphere. Not sphere. Okay, it is a 3D shape. It can be drawn on 2D shape only. Okay, trapezium. Okay, trapezium. Okay, parallelogram, rhombus, pentagon, hexagon, septagon, okay, nonagon, okay, on any shape. Next, how to write and read point. For example, point P, okay, it is read as point P and written as like this. Second, how to write and read segment, okay, segment is written like this and it is read as segment AB. Third, how to write and read ray. A ray is written like this and it is read as ray AB. Fourth, how to read and write line. A line is read as line PQ and it is written like this. Okay, I am giving one complex example in which all line segment, ray, point, plane are coming, and it is the example in our day-to-day life. Uh, that example is: imagine this square is our city, and this is our road. Okay, road. And these small dots are vehicles. That here the vehicles are going upside and downside also. Okay, here line, that is line. It is going from this side and this side. It is extending from both sides. If there is one construction on upside, then the vehicles can't be moved from upside. The vehicles goes downside only. Here that is ray. Okay, and if there is one park here, okay, and park the park is denoting as a point. Okay, there is one park. Okay, then if there is construction on both sides of the road, okay, both sides of the road, then this is acting as segment. Segment have two endpoints. This is one endpoint and this is second endpoint. Okay, and if there is no construction in downward, then it acts as ray. Okay, in this example, all concepts of our geometry are coming. Next, we will move to our next topic, angles. What are angles? When two rays merge, then angles are formed. Okay, like this. This is first ray and this is second ray. Okay, when two rays are merging like this, there is only one common point, then angles are formed. Okay, and symbol of angle is like this. Okay, it is like L, but the straight line is tilted. So, okay, like angles only. Oh. There are 7 types of angle. First, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle, and last zero angle. First, what is acute angle? An angle which measures more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree, then that angle is said to be acute angle. Here we have drawn one angle 30 degree. Okay, 30 is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree, then this angle is acute angle. Okay, second example, 80 degree. 80 degree is more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Simply, okay, it is a acute angle. Second, what is right angle? An angle which measures 90 degree is said to be right angle. If any one side of if any angle have 90 degree, then it is said to be a right angle. Okay. Third, what is obtuse angle? An angle which measures more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. First example, 120 degree. Okay, 120 degree is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Simply obtuse angle. Second example, 100 degree. 100 degree is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Okay, it is also our obtuse angle. Fourth, what is straight line? An angle which measures 180 degree. There is one hint for straight angle. If any straight line is forming, then it is said to be straight angle. Its measure is 180 degree. Fifth, reflex angle. An angle which measures more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. For example, 240 degree. Okay, 240 degree is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Simply it is reflex angle. Um, and second example, 350 degree. Okay, 350 degree is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Okay, it is also reflex angle. 6. What is complete angle? Angle which measures 360 degree is known as complete angle. Okay, and its measure is 360 degree. Okay. 7. What is zero angle? An angle which measures 0 degree is known as zero angle. I'm giving one complex example here also. Okay, our minute hand is at 12 o'clock and it is not moving, so it is zero angle. And if this angle is rotating and coming here itself on this, okay, then it is complete angle. If this is going towards 2 o'clock, then it is acute angle. Okay, acute, this complete, zero. Okay, then if this angle is coming towards 3, then 90 degree, right angle. Here itself zero angle, here complete angle. Then this is making one straight angle at 6 o'clock, then it is 180 degree, means straight angle. Then from 12 to 8 it is making reflex angle. Okay, reflex. Okay, all angles are coming in our one example. Okay, there is one question. It is related to clock. How many types of angle are formed in a clock and which angle at what time? Okay, that means how many types of angles are formed in our clock. We see here all types of angles in clock and at what degree also. Here is 60 degree, here is 90 degree, 180 degree, 360 degree, 240 degree. Okay, all 0 degree also. These are angles and their types. Next, supplementary angles. When sum of two angles is 180 degree, then they are called as supplementary angles. Here, when two angles merge, 180 degree minus x plus x. Okay, minus x plus x cancelled and gives 180 degree. Okay, for example, 80 degree and 100 degree. It gives 180 degree. There is one question. Find the value of x. Okay. Here, okay. 75 degree plus x is equals to 180 degree. Here is some supplementary angle. Okay, then x is equals to 180 degree minus 75 degree. There is plus, here goes minus. Okay, so x is equals to 180 degree minus 75. It is 105 degree. Then second question, 2x and 3x. 2x plus 3x is equals to 180 degree. 2x plus 3x, 5x is equals to 180 degree. Then x is equals to 180 degree by 5. Here 5 is multiplying with x. If it goes to right side of equalatory symbol, then it is in divide. Okay, 180 degree divided by 5, it is a 332 degree. Okay, here x is 32 degree. We can put here 32 into 2. Okay, 64 degree, and 32 into 3 here. Okay, that is 96 degree. Okay, when we add this, it gives answer 180. Okay, then complementary angles. When sum of two angles is 90 degree, then they are said to be complementary angles. Okay, 90 degree minus x and plus x. Here minus x plus x cancels and it gives 90 degree. Here 15 degree and 75 degree. The sum of these two angles is 90 degree, means it is complementary angle. There is one question related to complementary angles also. In that first, y and 10 degree. Okay, find the value of y. There is complementary angle. Okay, its sum is 90 degree. Y plus 10 degree is equals to 90 degree, and y is equals to 90 degree minus 10 is equals to 80 degree. The value of 5 is 80 degree here. And in second question, there is 9x plus 9x is equals to 90 degree. Okay, sum of two angles of complementary angles are 90 degree. 9x plus 9x is equals to 18x. 18x is equals to 90 degree. X is equals to 90 by 18. Okay, 90 by 18. Okay, if we simplify its 18, it gives it gives 5 degree. Okay, if we put this 5 here, then 5 into 5 into 9, 45, and here also 45 plus 45 gives 90 degree. Then there is a complex question here. Okay, we will solve this also. There is here supplementary angles. Okay, supplementary angles. 9y plus 5y plus 4y gives 180 degree. Supplementary angle sums is 180 degree. Then 9y plus 5y plus 4y is equals to 18 degree. No, 18y. Okay, 180 degree. Then y is equals to 180 by 18. Then y is equals to 10 degree. Next, what are adjacent angles? When two angles have a same vertex arm, then they are adjacent angles. There is same vertex, same arm, then it is known as adjacent angles. Next, linear pairs of angle. When sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree, then they are linear. Okay, here one angle is 110 and second angle is 70. 110 plus 70 gives 180 degree. That means there is linear pair. Next, what is vertically opposite angle? When two or more angles intersect, then opposite angles are formed, known as vertically opposite angles. And that vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. There is one example.